Hello, you're looking at a Burley Solo, which I've owned for several years. My daughter has enjoyed this quite a bit. She's now outgrowing it, so I'm looking to sell it. Burley, very well-known name in the kids trailer market, just in the biking world in general. The Solo is designed for one child. I believe it's up to 75 pounds, might be as high as 100. And this can be used both as a trailer for a bike, or the mode that it's currently in, which is the stroller mode. So it comes with a handle, this bar back here, and as you can see, the wheel in the front here is down, and it's very simple to change it to bike mode. You simply turn this lever several times, hard to do with one hand, and then as you can see right there, the wheel folds up and it's in bike mode. So you can go very easily from trailering it behind a bike, and this will fit essentially any bike. This goes through the bottom part of the frame, this goes through the vertical on the frame, and then when the bar is in here, you simply tighten down this particular piece and it holds the bar in place. The great thing about this is you notice there's a lot of swivel, a lot of give in here, and what that does is even if the bicycle, the rider for whatever reason, were to fall over, the trailer will not consequently fall over as well. So that's a great feature, and that's why there's so much play and give in there. Once you're hooked up, this goes through the bike frame and connects over here, just to give you that extra level of safety, and ensures that if for whatever reason this particular hinge were to come undone, you still have the strap that's holding the trailer to the bike. Let's take a quick tour of the inside. This opens up like so. You have a 5-point harness. There's a neck pillow, or something that you put sort of on the chest and around the neck for younger children, which I don't have here, but I am selling with the trailer. So 5-point harness, and for older kids, it typically would just clip into this particular setting right there, the lower lap belt. The windows are tinted, and they are clean and clear. Some of these, they tend to sort of get milky and fog up after a while. The wheels are quick release wheels. Both have levers, both have reflective tape, reflectors on the wheels. And this right here is a 3M reflector. You're going to be using this in darker conditions, so don't necessarily recommend. The tires hold air, obviously, and this is a brake feature which locks the trailer in place and immobilizes it. So that's that. Let me drop this wheel back down, back into stroll mode. Tighten that up, and you've got a stroller. Again, that's great if you want to lock the bike up and then proceed in stroller mode. Over here, this whole arm assembly is held on simply by this cotter pin. This goes through here, and then again, I'm doing all this with one hand. This unlocks here, like so. And this piece simply comes off of here. So it's an ingenious design where you have a single point of contact to the frame, which is then in turn held in place by these two plastic clips, and the whole thing is secured by way of this pin. Great design, and it's refreshing to see that something is actually still made in the USA, which I hope is still the case with this company. So then again, here the pin goes through there, and it's very secure. Again, another quick release wheel. Closing this up on the front, you have up here a plastic which zippers down the front of this. I'm not going to unfurl that right now because, again, I am limited to using one hand with all this, which is usually the case when you have a child anyway, right? So then this is a sunshade, so depending on what time of day it is, you can maneuver this up and down or slide it out of the way to keep the sun off your child's head. This mesh up here obviously assists in cooling while you're underway, and you can tell that, you know, even I'm not even doing anything and this thing almost like wants to just move on its own. It's incredibly easy to maneuver and takes minimal effort to propel forwards. These snaps on the sides come up, and then let me detach this, and then this opens up in the back, and you actually have a really nice storage area back here because kids always want to take a bunch of stuff with them. And then these things unbuckle up here, and then these clamps come off. This goes like that, and the whole thing folds up. This folds down, goes forward, and you basically flatten it out for transportation purposes. Again, very easy to reattach. This goes down. This is nice too because this pocket here, again, there's a mesh in there, and what happens is as the air travels through the compartment, it has the ability to exit out the back. That's basically it. Again, for jogging purposes or if you're using it as a stroller, it's a good idea to put the arm strap on so that it doesn't get away from you, like so. If you fall, whatever the case may be, they've thought of everything. So there's the slightest of grades here, and this thing is, as you can see, it's moving all on its own. Incredibly easy to maneuver. Let me just show you. I can whip this thing around with my pinky, and there's absolutely no resistance to this thing. And that's why they're the best, and that's why they're so expensive. Anyway, that's the tour of the Burley Solo. Hope you like it, and I hope you buy it. Hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Thanks.